Hey, young girl. We are back with a new episode this week. I want to start by saying thank you to who all have been watching, listening, sharing, commenting on the platform. We can be found on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, or wherever you search. Search for Hey Young Girl. And again, thank you. Today I want to talk about stop forcing things, let it flow. A lot of times when, you go after things in life, you just go at it with such, exuberance and you're giving it your all. And then sometimes it doesn't work out as you planned, right? So you may try again, or you may try to talk to somebody that know the person that can get you in the door, or you may try to go in the back door, go through the window. But sometimes you just have to let things flow. Go with the natural flow of life. And if it's for you, that door gonna open for you, right? So stop trying to force your way in. And if it's flowing for you, then that might be the way that you should go. Just be flow like water, right? You might find yourself attempting to get into circles and groups, and you met all of the marks, you did the best that you could, you got all of your recommendations, you got that GPA, that you need. And again, you just might not be the correct timing for you. That doesn't mean that it's not for you, right? So maybe take that no for now. And if it's a strong dream of yours and that's something that you really want to accomplish out of life, you know how they say you eat, sleep, play this thing, you dream about it, and that's all it you keep replaying it in your head, you know, then maybe it's just not your time. Maybe you need to, take a break, maybe go get some more skills, maybe do some more training, maybe hire a coach, or just get on with living, right? And if it comes back around for you, then that's how you know that it was meant for you. A lot of times I find that when you force your way into stuff, or you force your way like creating things, right, and you just not feeling it, then sometimes you don't end up with that great result that you would if you were in your flow of things, right? And then you produce this subpar thing, or subpar presentation of yourself, of your work, but you did it when you were forcing it, right? So if you take a step back and maybe observe the outcome when you had to force it versus when you let it flow and your creative ideas came naturally and things like that, and you just began to produce, like if you were a singer and you were trying to write a song, right, and you had this deadline, and so you trying to hurry up and just create something to turn in, and then you found that it wasn't even, it didn't come out great. The melodies were off, the beats weren't hitting in the right spot. You just forced something that wasn't naturally what you wanted to produce. So maybe you need to just take a break. Sometimes you need to just step away from what it is. Maybe go on a vacation, change your environment, change what it is around you. Maybe turn on your favorite playlist so you can get re-inspired again and let your natural flow of what you want to produce come out of you, right? Sometimes you, like I said, you want to force things even in relationships, right? You want this perfect match, right? And there's no such thing as perfect, right? Like, you were trying to get in a relationship, right? And maybe this person, y'all just didn't hit it off. And you figure that, well, I'll try again. I'm going to keep texting. I'm going to keep calling and making sure I run into them, because I know that they go to the store here or they work out at the gym here, right? You didn't get that outcome that you wanted in the beginning, so you feel like you're going to force your way into this person's life, right? By making y'all, meet at certain times, where they're going to be, or, maybe I don't know if you go as far as to try to create friendships with their friends, so y'all will be in the same circle or something like that, where you forcing a connection. If it's, instead of just letting it flow, if you and that person were destined to meet, y'all going to meet, right? So the bottom line is, a lot of times, that forcing things and forcing your way in, you're not gonna, might not get that outcome that you were looking for, you were hoping for, because it was resistant towards you for a reason. If they don't want you, or it's not fitting with you, then just let it go, let it flow away from you, and then the stuff that's naturally flowing towards you, you go ahead and keep that, and work with that, because that's what's naturally attracted to you, right? When you force a lot of things, you may not get the outcome that you're looking for, right? Just try to go with the natural flow of yourself in life. All right, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye.